Imagine waking up and your mind feels light. No leftover noise. No stress waiting for you like an unwanted notification. Just space. Calm space. A mind that actually listens to you instead of dragging you into old patterns. That's what we're doing today. This is your daily rewire session. A routine you repeat every day. Short, simple, but insanely powerful if you actually do it consistently. So let's get right into it. Right now, picture your mind like a big room. And inside that room, thoughts come in like random guests. Some are helpful. Some are annoying. Some don't even knock. They just swing the door open and start yelling. Inner peace begins when you finally realize you own the house. You control the door. You decide who gets in and who doesn't. So take a breath. Visualize that room getting brighter, cleaner, like you're turning on a giant mental light. Everything becomes clearer. Not because the thoughts disappear, but because you're finally watching them from the outside instead of letting them run the place. Most people think inner peace means silence. Total quiet. Nope. Inner peace is noticing the noise without letting it control your mood. It's seeing a stressful thought pop up and saying, "Oh, you again. Cool. I'm busy." That alone rewires your brain. Right now, your brain has automatic loops. Thoughts it repeats. Emotions it replays. Habits you don't even notice. The goal of this daily program is to interrupt those loops. Break them. Replace them with calmer ones. Every single day. And before we go deeper, hey, if you're already feeling this energy, hit subscribe, like, and share this video. It helps the channel a ton, and it allows me to keep dropping these daily rewiring sessions. You're here to grow. So join the tribe. Alright, let's continue. Now, back to your mind. I want you to picture your thoughts like floating text bubbles. Just like in a chat app. And every time a thought shows up, stress, doubt, overthinking, you imagine it as a bubble drifting by. You don't grab it. You don't reply. You don't chase it. You just let it float. This simple visual trick teaches your brain that thoughts are not commands. They're just bubbles. Light. Temporary. Passing by. Now shift the scene. Imagine you're holding a remote. A big, chunky, old-school TV remote. This remote controls your attention. And right now, the TV is stuck on the stress channel, showing dramatic music, worst-case scenarios, all that crap. You don't fight the TV. You just change the channel. Click. New image. Something calm. Something soft. Something that feels good. Every time you shift your focus like this, your brain literally rewires its pathways. This is neuroplasticity. Your mind learns what you repeatedly do. You're teaching your brain, we choose calm now. Now imagine your breath like a steady camera zoom. When you breathe in, the camera zooms out. You see your whole life. All the space. Your problems shrink in the frame. When you breathe out, the camera zooms in. Closer. Focus. Stillness. You're training your nervous system to switch gears. Fast. Naturally. Effortlessly. Your mind loves visuals. It responds faster to images than to logic. That's why we're stacking visuals here. Rooms, bubbles, remotes, cameras. Because this is how you rewrite inner code. Now let's go deeper. Imagine you're walking through a hallway inside your mind. On the walls, you see old memories, old stories, old identities that don't belong to you anymore. But your brain keeps replaying them because that's what it's used to. Touch one of the old memories. See it fade like dust. You're not erasing your past. You're just telling your brain, that's not me now. This tiny shift is massive. Your mind finally understands you're not living in those old emotional patterns anymore. Now, picture your emotions as waves in a giant ocean. Some waves are small. Some are huge. But here's the trick. You are not the wave. You are the ocean. Bigger. Deeper. Still underneath. Calm at the bottom even if the surface gets rough. When you start living from that deeper level, everything changes. You stop reacting. You start observing. You slow down inside, even if life is fast outside. Now visualize something a bit more intense. Imagine you're holding a big, heavy rock. This rock is every grudge, fear, regret, pressure, expectation. Your arm is getting tired. And you realize the rock was never glued to your hand. You can drop it. Right now. Just open your hand. Let it fall. Feel the relief. Feel the space. Feel your nervous system exhale. Inner peace is not something you chase. It's what appears when you stop holding things you don't need. Let's shift again. Picture a peaceful bubble around you. A clear energy field. Nothing enters without your permission. No negativity. No chaos. Just a protective layer that keeps you grounded. It's not magic. It's your boundaries. Your awareness. Your choice. This bubble is something you visualize daily. The more you imagine it, the more your mind believes it, and the more your body feels it. Now, let's talk about your future self. Visualize the calmest version of you. The one who handles stress easily. Speaks slowly. Responds without rushing. Smiles more. Sleeps better. Feels safe inside their own mind. Picture them clearly. Watch how they move. How they breathe. How they talk. Now step into them. Feel their calm spreading through your body. This isn't pretending. This is rehearsal. And your brain rewires through rehearsal. Every time you imagine your future self, your mind becomes a little more like them. Now picture your thoughts again. This time, imagine them as clouds. Soft. Fluffy. Moving. You don't chase clouds. You just watch them pass. Even storm clouds move on. Nothing stays. Every moment is temporary. Every thought is temporary. Every feeling is temporary. When you truly get that, inner peace becomes natural. Now let's focus on something powerful. The pause. That tiny space between a thought and your reaction. Most people skip it. You won't. Because the pause is where peace lives. Next time you feel stressed, imagine hitting pause. 1 second. Just one. During that second, you breathe. You reset. You choose how to respond instead of reacting on autopilot. That 1-second window rewires your emotional system like nothing else. Now imagine this. Inside your mind, there's a small switch, a calm switch. And every day during this program, you turn it on. Click. Calm. Click. Peace. Click. Clarity. Your brain starts expecting calm, looking for calm, choosing calm, because repetition is how the nervous system learns. Now visualize your mind as a garden. Thoughts are seeds. Some grow weeds. Some grow flowers. And here's the secret. You don't have to pull out every weed. Just plant more flowers, more calm thoughts, more simple reminders, more breathing moments, more awareness. Eventually the flowers take over. Now one more image. Picture a calm light inside your chest. Soft, warm. Every breath makes it grow. Every repetition makes it brighter. This light is you, your natural state, your inner peace. And every day you come back to this session, the light gets stronger. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are rewiring. You are retraining your mind to return to calm faster, deeper, easier. This is a daily process, a daily repetition, a daily transformation. So when this session ends, remember, you don't do this once. You do it every day, because peace is a muscle, and you're building it. Do this session daily. Repeat the visuals. Repeat the breathing. Repeat the rewiring. Your mind will learn. Your body will feel it. And your life will shift.